Cigar Nation. It's been a while since you saw this face, right? It's been a while since I spoke to you guys. I feel terrible. I'm a busy man, Morty. I'm super busy nowadays, working my ass off, in college, at work. I'm a dad now. Is my hair gray yet? I think some grays are coming in because being a parent is stressful as hell. And apparently, I haven't even gotten to the fun part yet. I guess it gets worse, from what I hear. But I don't know. We'll see as we come to those milestones. In the meantime, we're not here to talk about dad life at all. We're here to talk about the Gurkha Cellar Reserve 10th anniversary. I stopped buying Gurkha Cellar Reserves a while ago because they were expensive sticks, but the quality was absolutely terrible. And I hate to say that because I love Gurkha cigars. Gurkha is like one of my favorite cigar makers. And the Cellar Reserve, for it to be such an expensive ass cigar, the construction of every single one that I've tried was terrible. The draw was tight as a virgin. Like, it sucked, okay? My jaw was hurting. It was super uncomfortable. I'm like trying to suck a damn penny through a straw. Like, no smoke was coming out. Like, it pissed me off, okay? And then the burn, because there were such like odd vitolas, the burn was super weird and uneven and looking like a thunderbolt going down the side of my cigar. Like, I could go on for days on my complaints about the Gurkha Cellar Reserves. So I was pretty sketchy about buying this one. But the tobacco shop that I go to, Tobacco Depot, Clearwater, Florida, on McMullen Booth Road, if you're ever in the area, they had a raffle contest. And in my last video, I told you guys about the Gurkha Sniper. I won that huge humidor with that big ass Bowie knife and 20 cigars and the Gurkha token. And that was just awesome. So when I went in like a couple days ago, they were telling me about this new stick, and they are giving away this awesome humidor. For every cigar purchase, you get a new ticket to get into the raffle. And this is what they're giving away. Isn't that a beauty? So apparently this is a $700 humidor. And it holds a shitload of cigars. More cigars than I could actually smoke. But, you can never have too many humidors, can you? I don't know. I guess eventually you'll run out of space, but who cares? We're not worried about that right now. I want that humidor. So the price point on this, I'm not overjoyed about. But so far, this Gurkha Cellar Reserve has been good to me. The draw is perfect. Okay, I mean absolutely perfect. All right, the flavor profile develops beautifully. Beautifully. Fumbled the words. Blah, 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 blah. Beautifully. All right. It's a Nicaraguan binder and filler. So really good tobacco in here. And I just love the way it develops. Like, it's really subtle. It's not overpowering. That first half an inch, there's lots of pepper on that first half an inch, but it fades out so quickly and it transitions perfectly into this nutty flavor profile. And the burn is pretty ooh, I just spit a little bit. It's pretty even so far, so I really don't have any complaints about this cigar at this point. See, nice thick smoke, but it's really smooth as well. Like, it's not super harsh at all. Medium to full bodied cigar. I think it's closer to the full side though. Just because how I tell this, almost on the last portion of my exhale, I retrohale a little bit just to get that flavor, so I get some of that smoke coming into out the nostrils, and really get that flavor on it. And depending if it burns the fuck out of my nose or if it doesn't, I'll say, okay, this is a medium. Okay, this is full. Like, oh my god, that burned. Like, you know, that's how I do it. I don't know how everybody else does it, but that's how I do it. And that's how I just say, okay, you know, this is a strong cigar, or this is a mild, or this is a medium. You know, so I say really thick smoke though. Um, but yeah, I like this thing. And I said like I went and bought like I can't remember the name of it, but it was a Gurkha Cellar Reserve. It had the brown label on it. It had the braid on the cap, and the Vitola was just like super weird. Um, I'm not sure what to call it, but it had this like tip on it. So when you light that, like the burn on that cigar was just super uneven and super weird. And like I said, I went through a good like 4 or 5 of these things. Like kept giving them a try. The Kraken, that was another Cellar Reserve, and then can't remember the other one. But I said I went through a good 4 or 5 of them, and I mean from different stores, from like over here in Clearwater to like in Tarpon Springs. I went to downtown St. Pete, and all of them sucked. Like I hated it. The flavor was awesome, but I couldn't smoke it. Like I'd smoke it maybe a maximum of 20 minutes because my jaw would just start killing me because the draw was too tight. Like so, very poor construction. And I don't know if they intended it that way, but you know, I don't like, you know, at least like have like a decent draw. You know, just like this one. You know, the construction is awesome on this thing. You know, and now this like really sweet note is starting to kick in, which is always awesome. I can't say that like, well, here's the thing. I've been smoking like a lot of like local hand rolls, and that's why I really don't make videos too often. Just because it's a better price point, and I would spend so much money on cigars that I didn't want to keep doing, you know, $12 stick, $12 stick, 13, 15, 8, 7. You know, it adds up, and like I said, I'm a dad now, so I have responsibilities, you know, all that good stuff. So, you know, formula is like $30 a can. Which I guess anybody out there who's a dad, you know, you're like, oh, stop bitching. Like, you know what you signed up for. You should have wore a condom. But I'm just saying, you know, it's $30 formula, or, you know, $12 cigar. You got to go with the formula, you know, priorities. So I started smoking these like $4 cigars, which they were like really good though. They were Sumatra leaf, which is, you know, I love Sumatra leaves. Like Leaf by Oscar, that cigar, and it comes wrapped in the tobacco leaf. Like I love that cigar. That's like one of my like top 3 cigars. Okay, top 3, Leaf by Oscar. Try that if you haven't. So once this local shop started making their own Sumatra leaf cigars, I just would buy those because they're like $4 a stick. And then there's another place in Oldsmar, and these are all in like Pinellas County, basically Florida, Pinellas County, Florida, where I live at. And they make Cuban seed cigars, which, you know, don't get those confused with Cuban cigars. Just because you take seeds from Cuba and then you go and you grow them in like Georgia somewhere, or Connecticut, like, or even Nicaragua, like, it's not so Cuban anymore, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. Maybe it's a fact. How do you guys feel about that? But, you know, so try this cigar out. I recommend this one. Don't try the other Gurkha Cellar Reserves. All right. I don't recommend those. This one, I recommend. All right. The 10th anniversary Gurkha Cellar Reserve. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I wish I could talk more. I actually have homework that I have to do right now. But, you know, I was smoking this cigar, and I really wanted to talk to you guys and give you an update, let you know what's going on in life. I hope everybody's doing well. Everybody's prospering. Everybody's accomplishing their goals and their dreams. I hope everybody is healthy. The holiday season is approaching. Oh, yeah. quick note before I go. My next video, I'm probably gonna do like a Halloween playlist of like cigar list, smoke list, I guess, a Halloween smoke list, because I just tried this new Asylum cigar, and it's called the Medulla Oblongata. And you know, Asylum and Gurkha, like they're really cool with these like themed cigars. You know, Asylum has like the straight jacket and the psycho and the schizo and all these like different type of cigars that are like horror film themed, uh, which is always cool. Um, so I'll probably like put together like some cigars that, you know, maybe you guys should like enjoy this Halloween weekend while you're out, you know, watching the kids, you know, egg houses and dress up and be scary and eat candy. Um, you know, sit on Facebook, smoke a cigar, look at all the memes and, you know, telling you don't let your kids eat candy that's shaped like little elephants because it's probably ecstasy, or that they put razor blades in the Kit Kat. Like, you know what I'm talking about. Those are super annoying. But, you know, as always, happy smoking, my friends. You like my shirt? I got it from Forever 21. And the reason I'm telling you guys that is because like 6 people stopped me today, like asking me where I got this damn sweater from. So you guys don't ask me. I got it from Forever 21. All right. I don't want to see any comments asking me about my sweater. Okay. Thank you. So I'll see you guys a lot sooner than, you know, this whole like 3-month gap that I've taken to make this video. You know, so I said, happy weekend, happy Halloween, happy Thanksgiving, happy Christmas, happy New Year. If I don't see you guys, but I'm sure I will. All right. Out of here. And stop. Okay, and